The 2023 Yamaha NIKEN tricycle is updated in almost every area of the bike. In particular, the updates affected the engine, the functionality of the TFT panel, and suspensions. As the company considers the NIKEN one of Yamaha's most accomplished sport touring riders, the focus on enhancing the quality of the driving experience should come as no surprise. The new 890 cubic centimeters €5 engine features a nearly 5% larger displacement than the previous 78.0 by 62.1 mm bore and stroke 12-valve inline-3 engine. The compression ratio is now 11.5:1, which is quite important for travel equipment, which sometimes turns out to be far from branded gas stations. Also, Yamaha changed the shape of the crankshaft cheeks, increasing its mass by 8% to improve acceleration from a standstill and traction at low revs. The engine itself was rotated 5 degrees forward to optimize the weight distribution of the chassis, and its crankcase was modified. The capacity of the radiator has been increased in order to cope with the increased heat dissipation from a larger engine. Yamaha made no announcements about the power output of the new engine version, but did report a significant performance improvement. The exhaust has been modified to comply with Euro 5 and has increased ground clearance. The 2023 version of the engine will feel more natural with the replacement of the old cable and pulley system with a YCCT, Yamaha chip-controlled throttle, and APS-G, accelerator position sensor grip, electronic throttle. The quickshifter has been modified to work in both directions. Of course, the new engine's ECU offers several driving modes to choose from: Sport, Road, and Rain, 18% power reduction. Under the new motor, the traction control system was finalized, and in addition, NIKEN finally received a full-time cruise control. Motorcycle performance and settings, along with a host of other information, are displayed on a redesigned 7-inch TFT display. First, it has 3 screen layout options for different riding scenarios and rider preferences. The dashboard interface is controlled using a joystick on the left handlebar, and when stopped, the Yamaha NIKEN display can show anything from weather reports to detailed notifications from a smartphone. This functionality is included in the updated free Yamaha MyRide Link app, and the smartphone itself can be connected to the motorcycle in 3 ways: via USB cable, via Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth. The connected phone will be able to display information about calls, emails, and messages on the screen of the motorcycle, an interface for controlling music and answering calls through a headset in the helmet. Important news for touring trips on the Yamaha NIKEN was the appearance of a navigation window on the motorcycle's TFT display. This is made possible by installing the Garmin Motorize app on a connected smartphone, and like other TFT features, it is controlled via a joystick on the handlebars, although only when the bike is stationary. The Garmin Motorize app offers several route options: fastest, shortest, highway, and so on. In addition, turn-by-turn prompts will be heard through the paired headset. Since maps are downloaded to the phone, navigation continues to work even when the motorcycle leaves major roads. There are a few other navigation features worth mentioning: real-time traffic and traffic jams, estimated time of arrival, alternative routes to avoid congestion, real-time weather updates at driving location and destination. Other data is available, including sharp curve warning and speed limit warning. The only drawback of the navigation functionality is that it is available with a paid subscription. Also, Yamaha took care of the comfort of riders. First, the new NIKEN windshield for 2023 has a height adjustment of up to 7 centimeters via a lever located next to the new TFT screen. The new windshield is said to swirl the air, directing it past the rider. The saddle has a new shape and padding, and is now easier to reach with your feet to the ground. The handlebar grips are now heated as standard. Gadgets can be connected to the USB-A port, and for more energy-intensive equipment, there is a 12-volt cigarette lighter socket under the saddle. Now as for controllability. Under the engine tilted by 5 degrees, the frame was modified. The rear suspension features a new forged aluminum shock arm that is not only lighter at 236G, but provides a smoother Yamaha NIKEN ride when combined with new shock settings and a smaller diameter spring. The delivery time and price of the Yamaha NIKEN 2023 have not yet been announced.